But what did you guys think about all this stuff at the streamer awards? Like how people were saying like, oh, like none of the jokes are funny, nothing landed. I mean, I didn't watch the whole thing. So I'm just like, maybe I'm just seeing the highlights of obviously like the more dramatic moments. But like, I know a lot of people who went, and I feel like I know a lot of people who said they had a great time too, and that it was cool. Cutie, the monologue intro was good. I thought it was brutal. The Fanfan made me so stressed out. Like Fanfan made me so stressed out. I think there's a lot of bits. Unless you're on, the bit was really awkward. Crowd work was hard to watch. Yeah, it's also like I feel like people just naturally hate streamers too, like all the people shitting on it. But like the amount of people that watch streams show there are a lot of fans. I just feel like it's always like the haters' voices are louder. Crazy how people reacted to Fanfan saying streamer university wasn't educational, like that was anything crazy. I know, I was like, I don't feel like that comment that the streamer university comment was that bad at all. I mean, that's just true. And that's fine too. Like it wasn't meant to be educational. It's streamer university, but no.
Most expensive haircut and the least you broke the record for the most expensive haircut and the least educational university. So congratulations to you. Oh, and also congrats on your new documentary with 50 Cent. That was you, right?
Where's the guy who gets mad?
If you all gonna be on the mic, now turn this mic, now turn this shit on. Turn this shit on. If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
Who's the guy in the pink?
If you all gonna be on the mic making jokes, at least let it be funny.
I thought it was.
Have a good night.
Damn. Is that like Kai's bestie or something? He's very mad on behalf of him and everything. That was an awful joke. I saw some, I don't watch Kai, so I have no idea about anything about his community. But I saw some people saying that he also makes that joke. Is that true? They should have paced people and Kai would clap and fill the silence. I see Ty Lil. The Diddy joke was a bit far. Yeah, I see people's criticism of that one for sure and everything. But I did find it crazy his friend was like more upset than him. Yeah, I think a lot of times it's not even about the joke. It's about, the delivery of the joke, and it's about the crowd and just like the general energy and crowd and vibe that the crowd has. It's supposed to be an insider joke. I see. It was a miss, but doing all that was uncalled for. It didn't help. Yeah, I get how the joke wasn't it, but I also feel bad for her because I do feel like people are like really, really jumping on her. And I'm like, being floor host is a really hard job, I'm sure, and is like very nerve-wracking. You see the clip of the stock guy saying he started some crazy stuff in the bathroom from time to time? I did not see the stock bro thing, yeah. There's part of jokes you can make as part of a community demographic that don't really hit when you're not part of it. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I mean, most of humor is about like the rapport you have with the person or the community that you're joking at. Like the Rakai joke, the Diddy joke, and the Educate joke, they're not intended to be racist. They're referencing that happened to them. The Diddy joke is an inside joke. Yeah, I know. A lot of people thought the Rakai joke, when Cutie was like, Rakai, what's the coolest thing you've stolen, was racist. But I think everyone in the streaming community knew it wasn't because they knew it's because he just got banned for stealing. But yeah, out of context, I see why there's so much around that. Why would anyone bother attending this? No, I think the idea of streamer awards is a really cool concept. It's just like, I think people don't think about how incredibly difficult like an entire large production award show is. And there's going to be like some kinks that you have to work out for sure. Playing joke, especially when her job is a streamer who's used to working inside a room and not playing jokes off people. Yeah, like it's really hard. It's really hard for sure to jump from like your room to like a real life crowd doing crowd work. That's why so many people, or like a good handful of people from this community are like, Lychee, you should do stand up. You're so funny. You're so witty. I'm like, no, I am not going to do stand up. I do not want to suffer. And they're like, you'd be so good at it. I'm like, just because I'm witty and quick does not mean I would be good at that in that setting. No, that sounds so scary. Holy shit. But yeah, crowd work is even harder in a lot of ways because so much of it is it's just improv. We had a joke if the jokes landed. Yeah. The crowd didn't seem like they were hyped. Stand-up is mostly a humiliation ritual. I know. Every time I meet someone that does stand-up comedy, I'm like, you were so brave or you're like insane. Wish they had drag queens do the crowd work. I could see them being good at that. The other one that I found crazy was this one. That girl, I should make this bigger, India Love, who tried to do the Kanye thing. I hadn't heard of her before. Is she a streamer? But yeah, watch this clip.
Sapphire Award, our 2023 winner, Valkyrie.
Real quick, y'all. I know Breakout Streamer of the Year went to Adapt. And congratulations, and we respect you for what you did. But Rakai should have won Breakout Streamer of the Year and DDG. I don't care what y'all say. Shout out Rakai, shout out. Blah, 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 blah.
I thought this was way crazier than anything else. I thought anything else that happened was just like small shit. Like, what the fuck was this? This was crazy. She's a reality TV OF girl, but she streams now from what I've heard. Like, what was the point? Like, was she so, like, did she just really care about them winning that award that much? Or was it, like, just a stunt for, like, clip farming? It was probably just a stunt for clip, but, like, why? Just, like, why? I just, nothing could empower me to do something like that. No decor. Yeah, like, why would you, like, what does anyone gain out of that? She won her Kanye moment. She knows she made him blow up on mainstream media. I know she wants her Kanye moment, but, like, you know the saying, like, some people, they're like, any attention is good attention. And, you know, she's acting very much in that manner, right? But I'm like, I don't agree with that. Like, if you are seen as, like, a hater, you're burning tons of bridges, like, that is so non-productive to your career in the long run. It's just ridiculous. She did an apology video today. She did. Can you, like, summarize it for me in 2 sentences? Someone was egging her on to go on stage. Her views have been going down, so you think that's why. But then that's what I'm saying, dude. Like, an incident like this, like, it might make her views go up momentarily because people are fucking hate watching her and shit. But, like, there's no longevity in that. And it's also, like, not brand friendly either. Like, God, at this point, like, what are you doing? You're just growing your platform so you can eventually take a steak sponsorship. You know, why? So she just said she was drunk in the apology. I see. You know, as an alcoholic, no, I'm kidding. But as someone who enjoys a bet, I don't even feel like she seemed that drunk. That was like 2 vodka sodas in. Like, she intended to do that shit for sure. And yeah, being drunk is never an excuse. But, you know, BBL brain, is it the cement? When the cement goes from your ass to your head? Because you know how some people, when they're getting really discounted BBLs, they're getting cement injected in their ass. And some people died from that. BBLs actually have a 3% death rate. Both parties got a lot out of the Kanye thing that time. I know, but like that's, you know, that was an extreme circumstance. For Kai didn't have a chance to be associated success with Kai. I thought if you were banned, you couldn't be a part of an award thing. Is that a thing? What's a BBL? Butt implants, a Brazilian butt lift, which has become increasingly popular and is one of the most dangerous, if not the most dangerous, plastic surgery. But no, yeah, this shit was crazy. Literally crazy. I wonder if she's going to keep streaming. I think I'd die of embarrassment. I like the moment they asked what his favorite color was of the LGBT flag and he refused to answer the question. That's crazy too. I know, I saw that, especially considering like the gay flag is the rainbow, bro. Just say any color. Like, just say any color. I see, Tara. Cat heard BBL and wanted the tea. Well, both my kitties do have very fat butts because they're fat babies. If you're banned, you can't appear on any stream because of ban evasion. But since Dan Clancy is there, apparently there's an exemption. Ah, yes. The all-knowing hand of Dan Clancy. You know, the funny thing about TwitchCon is, as a streamer, is every time you blink, Dan Clancy just appears. Like, you'll be at, like, any of the parties, any of the after events, and I'm just like, he's like an ever-present force. Just like, there's Dan Clancy talking to some girls. There's Dan Clancy talking to some... I always see him with a hat, and he's so tall. Is that a good thing? It's not a good or bad thing. It's fine. I mean, I guess I think it's good that he, like, goes and talks to other streamers. It's just like a funny thing. Like, he just like everywhere, bro. I'm like, is there multiple of him? I really like the Valkyrie outfit specifically because, like she said, it's so like video game boss character. Like, it's so like cool and like villain-esque or something. Because I think the whole point of like these award shows is don't just wear a pretty outfit if you can. Like, wear some shit that you couldn't, there would be like no other occasion to wear it to besides something as intense as like an award show. Because like when you see the other really pretty dresses, you're like, oh, that's beautiful. But like there would maybe be other occasions for that somewhere. You know what I mean? Wear meat. Oh my God. Do you guys remember, well, this is not streamer awards, but as we keep talking about the outfits, when Heidi Klum dressed as a bird and her husband was an egg. You guys, you know what I'm talking about? Like, that's what you do with millions of dollars. Like, and they do, like, they're kind of like, they're like the adult or older, adult. They're like the older version of Peach and Sear, you know? Like, every year, there's like the Grammys or the Emmys. They just go fucking crazy. Like this. And it's funny, too, during this, because, like, her husband was so egged up that he couldn't really talk. So she would just be like, and, you know, she has, like, her German accent. She's like, yes, I am a bird. My husband is an egg. He's over there. And he would just be like, like, heavy breathing. And she's like, why? To know. Like, they're just, like, the most intense users of their free will ever. And I'm like, you know what? That is what you do when you have, like, a fuck ton of money. Like, why not? Oh, yeah, here's the Pokey outfit. This one was really pretty, too. I love a glittery dress. I want to wear a glittery dress like this. Maybe I should wear a glittery dress to New Year's. The Emiru one. Yeah, the Emiru one, I feel this is very, like, J-pop gown, which I like. Like, this is what you see, like Japanese celebrities wearing. Remember Labubus were new? We were still in hell then.